Hello, everybody. I hope you are doing well today. I wanted to just take a little minute to, before I go to do my exercise, my afternoon exercise, which absolutely cannot live without. Gets when I start to feel like I'm going into a little bit of slump, get out there and move and get those endorphins going, and you just feel great. So I just wanted to take a minute, and I apologize, I don't have my lovely stellar ring light that I just bought, so my wrinkles might be coming out, or I might be a little washed out, but it's okay. I wanted to get on here because I have been asked this question so many times recently. With all these social media platforms that are out there, I have been asked this question: how do I know which platform to get on? How do I know which one to use? And so I thought, well, I'm going to take a couple minutes before I go out for my afternoon walk and just talk about this for a second. So in case you don't know who I am Theresa Cantley, and I am a marketing and business development strategist, or a marketing and business development coach, if you talk to some of the people that I work with. And my goal is to help entrepreneurs figure things out and figure out what they want to do, figure out their idea, and then figure out what's going to work for them, to build a strategy and move them forward and build visibility and have their business grow and really bring their dream to life. So today's topic, as I said, is I get asked this question: how do I know what social media platform to use? Like, what's the best one out there? And really, there is no straight answer. I mean, a lot of people love Facebook, and I mean, Facebook is awesome. I love Facebook. But what it really comes down to, when you're thinking about social media platforms and you're building your business and how you're going to grow your business and which one you're going to use, it comes down to which one are you most comfortable with and which one do you like. So in order to do that, so I'm going to give you 2 tips. So that's my first tip. So which platform do you really like? Which one are you most comfortable using? So my suggestion, what I did, because originally I thought, oh man, we got to be everywhere. We got to be on Instagram. We got to be on Twitter. We got to be on Facebook. We have to be on LinkedIn. We have to be on Vine. We have to be everywhere. And really you don't. So my suggestion would be is to get out there and just explore and test out Twitter, test out Facebook, test out Instagram, test out Snapchat. Which one are you most comfortable with, and which one do you like using and you're going to want to use? Because if you don't like it, you're not going to use it. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, when you're looking at your platform, you want to take a look at, your ideal customer. Okay, so if you haven't spent time on figuring out who it is that you want to serve and what that ideal customer looks like, their interests, their demographics, their age, things that they care about, I mean, everything. Detail them out. What do they look like? Okay, and figure out where they're hanging out. So kind of get an idea for that. But again, it does go back to which platform are you comfortable with? Okay, so 2 tips: which one are you comfortable with, and which one are you going to want to learn and master? And then also, where's your ideal customer hanging out? Because no matter what platform you're using, you really can figure out where, if your ideal customer is on there, where they are and how to attract them to you. Okay, so but the main thing is if you don't like a platform, if you're on Snapchat and you think that's where you want to be and that's what you're going to use the most, but you don't like it and you can't figure it out, you're never going to use it. So start with 1, maybe 2. Okay, I normally recommend, because it is so popular and everybody loves it and everybody's on Facebook, start with Facebook. So you could do Facebook and Instagram, or you could do Facebook and YouTube. Whatever makes you comfortable, okay? So whatever platform you pick, the next thing that you want to do is you want to master that platform. You want to understand everything about it. You want to understand how to find your ideal customer on it. You also want to understand how to post to it, because there is some nuances between platforms of how you're going to post, the length of the posts, using hashtags, all that stuff. So you want to become the master of that. You want to learn everything that you possibly can, and you want to make sure that you get out there and you're posting and you're consistent and you're excited and your message is being received. And so that's the next step that you're going to do. Okay, so my 2 tips: figure out which platform you like. I need to get out there and exercise. I think my brain's starting to go. Figure out which platform you like, which one you're going to be comfortable with, which one you're going to want to post on the most. And then number 2, kind of figure out where your ideal customer is hanging out, okay? Because you want to be able to attract them. And then you're going to master that platform, whichever one you pick. Like I said, 1, maybe 2 to start. Post on there consistently, get your message out there, understand the ins and outs of it, and just remember, you don't have to be everywhere. If you try and be everywhere, it's so hard to keep your message consistent. And if you're on a platform that you don't necessarily like and you're like, I don't really understand it, you're not going to use it. So that's going to be a waste. It's kind of going to be a waste for you to try and post everywhere on platforms that you really don't like or that you're not really understanding right away. Down the road, maybe you can add them on. But for now, stick with what you like, stick with what you're passionate about. So any questions, I am here to answer them. You can email me at Theresa@theresacantley.com or jump on over to my Facebook page. I am on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram at Theresa Cantley. So I look forward to hearing from you, and keep getting out there. Keep getting out there. Keep bringing your message to the world. And oh my heavens, my battery is now going. So I'm going to jump off really quick. I love you all. Keep bringing your unique strengths out into the world because we need you. All right, take care.